Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, another drawing video. So today we're going to draw a snow leopard. So we're going to start right in at the top of his head, and we're going to do just the top of his head in between his ears. So we just do a line across, simple like that, and then we have an ear that comes around this side. And of course you can make these furry or not. To add hair, you just zigzag lines. Then we have another ear over the other side, adding fur if you'd like all the way around. And then the side of the head will come down just along the side, and it'll join the neck just here, and it'll come off the page for shoulders. But of course if you wanted, you could just keep that going around in a sort of a hairy line to just have a face if you didn't want a neck or anything. So we're just going to keep going around this side, and then this one will go off my page there as well. And it's okay if one of them's higher than the other, it'll just look like his head is tilted a little bit. And if you wanted to have it just a head, you could keep going fur lines, because you'll need these anyway, all the way down, and these will meet the chin that's here. So the chin is in here, and we might as well do the chin then while we're here. So it's just a little curved line, sort of an upside down, well, no, a U, not upside down, just there. You can add more hair or less coming off. Snow leopards are very furry animals. And then they have that cat-like, you know, that sort of W mouth that's here. So it just curves all around. First on this side, and then it's mirrored, so they're symmetrical, same on both sides. And this one curves around this side too. And of course in here then we have the nose. So then from this line, so you can make this a bit thicker, you could add a shadow just in there, and just to add some, make this a bit more furry in there, make it thicker. And then this will come up to the nose. So we have the nose inside, so it's like, what type of shape? It's like a letter T kind of, but really round. So we have one side curves out like that, the other side will do the same like this, and then it'll come around just like that. And then around that then is black. So we have the nostrils, and then that sort of black shape that's around the nose. So we just go around once that side, around once this side, and then another black section just around here on both sides. And then in here is dark, all colored in. Same here. And around. And in here will be pink. Yeah, so I'll just thicken up just this line just here around the edge. And these lines will continue slightly up towards the eyes. So the eyes are like halfway. So the top of the head and the mouth. So the eyes will be halfway. So this line will continue up a bit. This line will continue up, just to show the snout. Then we have two lines for the snout this side, and then they go up a bit skinnier, so they get closer together as they go up. Two little lines here just beside the nose, just to make it look a bit wider, just there. And then we have the dots for the whiskers that come sort of curve along just here. 2 or 3 rows of these should be enough for anyone who's looking at your drawing to get the idea. Sort of get smaller as they go in towards the center and get bigger, and then get smaller again as they go away. So you can do as many of these as you'd like, all along. Now, right, so we'll go up and do the eyes. So we're going to come up from this line here on the right hand side, and just in here, imagine that this touches the eye just here. So it comes, and then it'll curve for the top of the eyelid, just around to there. Then it'll come down, and then it'll curve back under, just like that. And then in there we have the iris and the pupil. So we just draw a semicircle that goes around, just like that, and then another one inside there, like that. And then we can jump over to the other side and do the same thing. So we'll imagine the line coming up from this side of his nose here, and then it'll go across, just like that, and then we'll go under. So we can come back this direction. So it's kind of a lemon sort of shape. Do you see that? And then we have the circle for the iris again. And then the pupil under there. So now in around the pupil is black. In around the iris, sorry. And then the pupil itself is dark black. And we leave a white circle for a shine. Just there like that. We can do the same on the other side. Leave a circle for a white shine. And then you can color in around the iris. Now, so what we can do now is start to add a few of the details, like the spots and the hair and stuff around his ears and things. So we'll go up to the ears first, and we'll just do a line there. And we're going to make this darker just around that edge. And bring it a little bit in there, black. Same around here, darker, thicker. Curve a bit in, just around there. And inside then we can add some lines just for fur. You can add as many of these as you'd like, make it as hairy or furry as you can, or not at all. Just adding hair in there. A line along here, and then adding lines just to show fur again. And of course you can be as loose or as free with this as you'd like. Scribbly even. Let your hand do most of the work. Just like that. And then, so we will give just a line in here, just for the inside of the eye. Another one this side. Eyelid. Same over here, and then underneath, and underneath here as well. So we have just the sides of the face that just come up from the snout here. Hairy. Some of them are just dots and circles and things, but they give the direction of the face, and it goes up this way, and it's the same around here. So hairy. Some of those leopard spots that come up, so you see it's showing a bit of the face that sticks out a bit. Just here. And then we have a bit more of a furry spot just down here. And then same on the other side. And these will become sort of lines, furry lines and dots as we go up. See, around the face. So we'll go up. Some of them are longer than others. And some will go right in and meet the eye nearly. Just adding various dots and things. Now, so we can focus on the forehead here. So there is a line that comes up here and it ends in a sort of a longer snow leopard print just there. Same on this side, comes up, bigger snow leopard print just there. So now you'll imagine there's a line. Well, you could, maybe we could add just a light line just here, just coming down the forehead, just to show that middle section. And then those dots will go out around. These will side, this side will go this way and this side will go that way. So just keep adding little ones that go up and around. Some will be longer than others. They don't have to be perfect circles because the fur makes them different shapes the way they grow. Usually there isn't really perfect circles in nature. Usually, I could be wrong. Someone out there will find out if I'm wrong. And these ones start to go all this side then. Some are bigger than others. And some start to come down towards the face a little bit. So these ones get a bit longer as they go down the side of his face. I'm going to make the sides just a bit more hairy looking. So I'm just filling in. It can be totally random as long as they sort of go that way. And then I'm going to make this part of his face just a bit more furry looking, just to give it some hairline texture. And maybe a line just here, just to show the snout comes up. Just to make these a bit more pronounced. Now let me see, what am I missing? So we'll come back down, we can add some of the larger spots that start to happen down on the body. So there's some larger, darker sections just down here. They start to become very small at the top, and as you go down they get a lot bigger. So there's some just under here, some around the side of his mouth here, some under this fur line that we drew for the head, big ones here. Going to give it a bit more hair coming down this way as well. Bigger spots, adding those, adding some darker sections under this, and then just a line for the neck and shoulder there, coming down this way. And then we have just some more fur lines just going. Sort of curving in this way. And and some darker spots again. Some darker spots here. More fur. Yeah, we're nearly there. So you could obviously keep going as long as you wanted, adding fur or spots and things, whatever you'd like. But that's the basic idea of a snow leopard. Oh, whiskers. I always forget whiskers. So you can actually see whiskers coming out of this section. So up here. Just like that. Real thin. And then down here, of course. Loads of them. I wonder how many whiskers they have actually on both sides, because in the photo I'm drawn from there's like 40 I think on each side. So there you go, that's the basic idea, a snow leopard. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe and share. Cheers.